We're back at it at the mobile home, continuing our installation job. This time we got a bunch of insulation. We're working on the underbelly of the home. We have to re-insulate the entire floor. We already started this process and we showed it in our last couple videos, so you guys can go back and check those out if you want to see the full beginning of this project. But in this one, we're just going to get right into it. I'm going to pull this foam board out. Because this is what we're using as a vapor barrier under the home to protect and seal the insulation. I guess we'll start with getting these pipe supports reattached that we disconnected previously. That feel good? I feel like that's good. Check this out. While I'm starting this project, our son was metal detecting the yard and he just dug this up. Do you guys know what it is? Sprinkler. And it's still movable and it had some dirt inside it, but it came out. We're gonna test it and see if it works. He just dug that up right here in the front yard. The rubber washer just disintegrated in my hand. Wow. So it's gonna leak at the fitting, but I don't know. Let's see. Well, hold on. Is that good enough?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's moving. Good enough?
There's dirt in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of dirt in it. Try it.
That's all it does. I feel like it's moving a little bit. Slowly.
See that?
I think it's going now.
Yeah.
Is that the way it's supposed to spray?
Yeah, pretty much.
See how it's slowly making a circle?
Yeah.
Wow, it works, Maverick.
Where are you going with it?
I'm just bringing them over here. Ow.
Oh, some caulk or something. I guess we're finally ready. We got the side of the house prepped. And we're going to put our first sheet of the day up.
What is it?
Another phone.
What'd you find?
This.
What is it?
This penny.
This is the part where you have to, like when you first start the job and you're still clean, you dread getting under in the dirt. Once you get past that, everything goes quicker. There's a strap that goes around the chassis here, so I just have to.
1992.
Cool. 1993 was the penny.
Good. Looks like I'll have to go more than that. Let me chop a little more out. No,
You
just
know, it's like this.
I know this is crooked. I could tell that. Just like that's fine.
We'll figure it out.
Can you push me in? Just slide it in. Okay, just got another one cut. I'm about to get it in place here. I might need some help with this one because the strap's in my way. I'll have to go different method, I guess.
Maybe you could, like, arch it in.
Archie? Why is this not working? It looks like our son just found something else with the metal detector. Let's see what you got this time. Whoa! Oh, it's a little Tonka truck.
Cool. Plastic?
This is
Metal?
plastic. Plastic and metal.
Is there a date on it? Yeah. 1992. I don't
That's
know if you can see
awesome.
it.
That was a good one. I'll show it one more time. There it is. Pretty cool.
1992 Tonka.
Well, now this one's going to be the first one with plumbing coming through it. I'm not sure how we're going to work around that. So let's figure it out together. We'll just get it cut to the size we need first, and then we'll just figure out how to work it in. I feel like I gotta get it, I just have to get it around the fatness here. Oops. Oops.
That's what I figured was going to happen.
Maybe
It's going in there.
So this certainly isn't the quickest job. It's definitely tedious and slow, but it's not too hard. What we're finding is that when they bolted these outriggers on, they didn't do them straight. They're welded onto the frame very consistently, but they're not bolted consistently. So if we find that they're too far off and they're messing us up, we're moving them so that they're straight. You'd think they wouldn't be in such a hurry when they build these homes that, you know, they could take time to at least measure something, you know, just to make everything good.
You know, the strap is preventing it from going.
All right, well, we're making progress. We had a little delay because we had to do some adjusting. A lot of our outriggers were not in line, so we actually went down the whole side of the house and fixed all the outriggers so that we would just be done with it and we could flow with the installation, because we had to keep stopping between each piece to figure out the outriggers. So all those are done, and now the rest should go in. Everything should come together a lot easier.
That needs to be cut out for a strap.
I was under the impression that all of our bays were 48 inches, but I've come to a couple that are skinny like this, 32 inches. So I hope we have enough insulation to do everything we need to do.
We either do 3 or 4.
You know, I just moved this strap out of my way the other day. It's still in my way, because now we need to get our piece in here. So we're going to take this down. and we will figure it out in a moment. Like that, yeah. We decided to go ahead and put it right back where it was, but just using one of these washers and the screws worked out good. I say we because Evie is right here helping me out, handing me screws. Let me just mention something while we're under here. I felt like we covered everything pretty well in the last two videos, but there's still like so many people asking questions and saying things like they're worried that the mice are going to chew through this and get into the insulation. Typically, under pretty much 99% of mobile homes built, there's a polyethylene sheeting. It's a polyethylene fabric that they attach to the bottom of the joists to hold in the insulation and create a vapor barrier to keep moisture out of the house. Because mobile homes are sitting basically over the raw ground in most cases, you know, I mean, a lot of places do put a vapor barrier on the ground now, but you don't want moisture coming up into your home. So there's a vapor barrier. Polyethylene sheeting is basically a tarp. It's tarp material. Mice can chew through that. This is replacing that. This is an alternative for the plastic sheeting. So the whole purpose of this is not to keep mice out of the house, it's to keep moisture out of the house. But secondarily, it does keep mice out because, well, where can they get in? It's a solid sheeting. Mice don't go around just chewing holes and stuff randomly for no reason. They're usually going to look for a place where there's already an opening, and they might enlarge the opening. So there might be a pipe or a wire going up through. That's where the mice are going to come in. If you think about it, even if a mouse climbed up the piers and got on top of the pier, there's still nearly a foot of metal, and a mouse might run along the edge here, but it's not going to be able to climb up a straight metal wall. It just won't. So the mice aren't even going to be able to get to this. And if it somehow did, let's say it crawled over here and it got on the outrigger and it crawled right here and it got up to where it could touch the foam, it's still not going to be really interested in because it doesn't know it can chew through it. It doesn't know there's anything beyond it. So if the mouse doesn't know there's anything beyond it, it's not going to just start chewing in most cases. Because for all they know, it's solid behind it. They don't know. So that's the thing you got to realize, is that mice aren't that bright. They look for openings. And that's the key, is making it sealed up. And then the other thing is that you're supposed to have a solid skirting sealed up so that mice can't get under your home.
In the first place.
Yeah. I know they might be able to dig in the ground or make little tunnels and get up somehow, whatever. But typically the skirting keeps the mice out. And then you seal all the holes so that they don't have an easy access point, and then you don't really have to worry about mice. Mm-hmm. But this isn't designed to be chew-proof, but it just is designed to be a solid barrier.
Moisture barrier.
Yeah.
Mainly.
Yeah. But it will also keep bugs and mice out just because it's there.
Yeah.
If you don't have anything, they're definitely going to get in. Well, we just made a big accomplishment because we just finished this entire side with the underbelly insulation vapor barrier. That took quite a bit longer than we expected today, so we didn't get to the insulation, but still good progress. It was just a lot of finicky stuff. Like I said, we actually spent a long time just realigning all the outriggers. Now we know when we do the other side, we're going to start right from the beginning, make sure they're all square. Our outriggers were coming off the chassis like 4 foot on center, but then they would be 1.5 inches this way, 2 inches this way, whatever, 1 inch that way at the ends. They just swung out anywhere that they were, so we had to get them square.
This first one was the worst. It was like 4 inches off.
Yeah, this one, it was bent this way. Like she said, 3.5, 4 inches?
Yeah.
Off square.
And that's how they installed it.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
We got those done. Before we leave, I do want to finish getting this area ready, so next time we come, we're ready to just go under here, start insulating. You see these craters right here? These are the ant lions, and what they do are they're little insects that dig a funnel into the sand so that if an ant crawls and it happens to fall into one of these funnels, the way it's designed, they can't get back out because the sand is so slippery and it just keeps falling. And at the bottom of the funnel, the ant lion is hiding under the dirt, waiting for a bug to slide down the pit, and then it takes it and it grabs it and it brings it underground and eats it. So these are all ant lion pits, and I feel bad for disturbing them while I'm under here, but let me see if I can find one.
Out.
Is that
Right
one?
there.
Yep. Ugh. Okay. There it is. See its pinchers in the front? He's kind of walking backwards, but he has pinchers to grab the ants. Go ahead.
They'll make new pits. Easy enough.
So this is what we're working on the next time we're here. We're going to start working these 3 middle bays that are between the chassis frames. You can see we have a lot of these cross members here because our joists run a long way with the home. So this is what supports all the joists. And we just have to get that insulation tucked up there above it. It shouldn't be too hard. I think we're ready now to get that going, prep work done. So that's what's coming next time. These screws were like,
Ow.
we can finish this side later. Okay, well, that's all we're going to do today. Our son didn't find any more treasures.
Just a few pennies.
And then he called it quits. So maybe next time he'll look a little more. We'll see.
Yeah.
But that's all we have for now. Thanks for watching. And until next time, take care.
Bye.